We have 25 years of bringing innovation into the UK. We're the pioneers of the spray injection patching. Our latest innovation we're bringing to the market is velocity preservation using the Rhinophalt carriageway system, whereby you can extend the life of existing carriageway for up to 5 years. So it's focusing on those roads that are in the green condition, maybe slightly the amber. So the showing signs of distress, oxidization, we can come along, spray down the Rhinophalt product.
Rhinophalt has been used all over the world for the past 22 years. It hasn't really been used a great deal by the local authorities. And with the publication of the new Code of Practice, Well Managed Highway Infrastructure, just over a year ago, 18 months ago, we thought it was a good time to engage with the local authorities because Rhinophalt can help them with their life cycle planning and reducing whole life cost. Technically, Rhinophalt is a unique product. It contains Gilsonite, which is a naturally occurring bitumen. It's a type of resin, and it's applied onto the road surface. It penetrates in over 30 millimeters, and it locks in the surface. It gets in there through all the microcracks and air voids. It sets hard and creates this sort of very tough surfacing. In a way, it's almost like renewing the surface course, really. And if that's done typically 2 years before the surface requires some form of reactive maintenance, it should last 5 years. And then you can treat it again 5 years later and treat it again 5 years later. So effectively you are maintaining your network condition for 15 years. It'll treat any type of asphalt, but I think roads that have been surfaced with stone mastic asphalt or thin surface course systems that are typically 2 years away from requiring some form of maintenance, that would be the target market for preservation. So authorities that, for example, invested heavily in resurfacing work, say 8 years ago, they've now got a large amount of roads surfaced with, say, SMA that's 8 years old. That's prime for treatment with preservation. If you don't treat it now, then in 2 years' time, you'll be doing a lot more to it, potentially filling potholes, cracks, even worse, having to resurface it. Treat it now with Rhinophalt, with our preservation system, and that should maintain the condition of that network for at least 5 years. Treat it again, and then treat it again. So an 8-year-old SMA can be stretched out to 24 years, 23, 24 years life before it would need to be resurfaced.
A big plus for us as Velocity getting into this market was the speed of this process and the operational benefits. For example, you do not need to raise any ironwork. You do not need to raise curb heights. Any thresholds that are already there for pedestrian crossings, they're maintained. The profile of the road is maintained, so we don't affect any of that and change where the water goes. It's super fast. All you will see or hear on the road is a pre-sweep by a sweeper, and then our truck. No compaction, no heavy equipment. So our machine has got a 5,000 litre tank. So that's probably enough, holds enough material to probably do a 10,000 square meters circa. It takes about 45 minutes to refill. So it's reasonable that we can do 20 to 30,000 square meters in one shift with that one lorry. It's all controlled from inside the cab. So we can turn on and off every single jet. We set the spray rate inside the cab. So everything is automated and we can get those reports at the end to show what we've actually been achieving.
I approached Velocity last year because they've got a good track record of bringing through innovation, new technology into the roads market, which is inherently conservative. And their spray injection patching process was brought in 25 years ago. They built a good solid business around that. They know how to go out there and introduce new concepts. And I thought they'd be a very good fit for helping to introduce Rhinophalt and preservation to the local authority roads market.
We're very excited to bring this now to the market. We've done some research with our existing customers. They've all been willing to give us the trial. We've gone out to new customers as well. The feedback's been marvellous. Everyone's quite excited about this new product. They all see the benefit and where it fits into their asset management strategies. So the customers are ready, we're ready. We just want to get going now.